9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Are you ready?
Welcome to Hardway Wrestling. It is our Christmas special, boys. Merry Christmas. How are you guys doing?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
How's everybody doing?
Hey, I didn't tell you guys beforehand. Really funny story. Speaking of Christmas, I was at work the other day. I was talking to a couple of Walmart associates and a couple of their favorite regular customers that come in. And this one lady literally looked at me. Like, I walked up, she looks at me, and the first thing out of her mouth is, "Damn, you're fat. You look like Santa Claus."
To you?
Yes, literally right to my face. She's like, "Damn, you fat. You look like Santa Claus."
Oh,
I mean,
my
how
God.
did you not nail that down for a date?
You're a little short on the beard.
Yeah, a little short on the beard, but yeah.
A lot of short on the beard. Were you wearing that shuttlecock hat that you had? Is that what?
Yeah. I was cock hat, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Ricky, you ready for Christmas?
About as ready as I'm gonna be, man.
Yeah, that was right. Okay. Do me a favor. Check your settings before we get started here. Check your settings and make sure that your microphone is set for your headphones and not for your cam.
Shit. How did
Yeah,
I do
give
that
me-
last time? Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
how'd you do that last time? Brian Hardy's in the building today. It has been too long, Brian Hardy, since you.
Yeah, man.
Brian, man, how have you been? We have missed you.
It's good to see you guys, man. Yeah, it's been a bit. I'm excited to be here today. I hear that this episode is going to be better than the Pee Wee Herman's Christmas special, than He-Man and She-Ra's Christmas special, and that's why I had to be here.
Whoa! Did you just put us up against He-Man and She-Ra?
Yeah, the Christmas special.
Can you hear me now?
I mean, I saw it.
You got a lot to live up to now.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ricky.
Can you hear me?
Oh, that's much better.
Okay. Yeah, somehow it switched back to
Yeah, you can tell.
what I had before that. All right.
Sound
Back
like
in
you were-
Business.
Sound like you were hiding in your closet talking to us, man. All right. So what is our so you guys have kids. Scotty, you don't have kids. You're your own kid, right? You buy yourself your own toys. Give me the big Christmas gift this year that you're gonna buy your kids, Ricky.
My kid is very simple. He is playing Roblox on my PC all the time. He wants those Robux gift cards so he can buy shit on the game, and usually just points for his Nintendo Switch account.
Okay, right on.
He doesn't play with toys. He watches YouTubers and gamers, and he plays
Okay.
games.
Well,
That's it.
That's typical children these days. Brian Hardy, what is the big gift? Now you got 37
I was
Hardys.
gonna say, it's a bazillion kids, man. I can't do it. Santa Claus has to do it for them. So
How many Christmas trees do you need to get all them presents under there?
we have 6 in the house.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
6 Christmas trees. But we pretty much when Santa comes down our chimney, he puts all of the gifts under 2 trees. So and kind of wraps them around the living room. They're all over the couches and the floors and that kind of stuff. So even though we have 6 trees throughout the house, we only use 2 of them designated for Christmas morning.
So I know it's been a while since you've been on here. We had your one of your offsprings, probably the smarter of the Hardys, right? He's probably the smartest Hardy I've ever dealt with.
Yes. People call me a freak when it comes to wrestling history, and I am a history buff, but that kid could probably clear me under the table sometimes.
Owen
He was answering all of our questions on the chat, and I was like, "Get this boy on here, get him on window."
The stuff that was coming out. Oh yeah, I believe that they were at XPW Pro last week. They were third match. They were third match, 10-minute time limit, 1 fall. Like he was like, I was like, Jesus, that's a little deep time.
smart kid, and like, I mean, even if you go back further, he'll be like, "Oh yeah, well, Bruno Sammartino defeated Ivan Koloff, yada yada, or vice versa, or this or that, back at the Garden, and yada." And it's like, it's freaking ridiculous. Kid has no life; his whole life is wrestling, like me, which is fine. So for Owen for Christmas, he's like headphones and action figures and all this kind of stuff. A lot of the girls are makeup and jewelry and, you know, Barbies and whatever else. I mean, a lot of them are getting older. So as they get older, it gets more expensive. It gets more tedious. And we have made a couple trips to the North Pole in the last couple of weeks, did some talking to Santa at the mall and that kind of stuff. And I think he'll be bringing plenty of stuff here for these kids.
So now, do your kids still? They do.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yep.
That is awesome.
Yeah, man. The magic is alive in the Hardy house. That is for sure. So
cool. Well, I'm gonna tell you that I think Ricky told Owen last week that it wasn't real, but whatever. I mean, we're not gonna get into it. So Scotty, you don't have any kids. You buy yourself Christmas gifts. What do you do? I see you just spent $300 on yourself for part of your heating system. Is that a Christmas gift or?
That's my Christmas gift to myself this year. It's heat. Hopefully, I mean, and it hasn't even happened yet. Like I'm still waiting on the part.
Well, it's not Christmas.
What the hell?
You got to wait to Santa heater to come down that chimney.
Yeah, exactly. But no, like at some point, I would say the being the single guy and the Christmas gift wish list, for me would be an Attitude Era Winged Eagle belt. If Santa could get me that, I would be the Intercontinental Attitude Era belt, I should say. Gotcha. That's my next big thing that I kind of want, and it may end up waiting till June, till my birthday, so it might be like Christmas, birthday combined. But that seems to be my next big thing that I kind of want to try to find and get.
Right on.
Yep.
Well, all my kids are grown. I mean, I still buy them gifts. Actually, most of the time I just give them gift cards. My son just hit me up the other day. He needed a new mic because he does game streaming and that kind of stuff. And when he's cussing other kids, they can't hear him. So he's got to have like the professional microphone. So PS5 or Steam or whatever can hear every word he says right before they ban his account. So he's got to have all the nice equipment. So, but yeah, no, Christmas. I've never been a big Christmas person. I've had a lot of people in my life ruin Christmas for me. I never really saw the whole thing with Christmas. I like to treat people like it's Christmas all year long, right? If I buy stuff for people all year long just because, right? And right, Brian, you're the same way. So, and then when Christmas times come, then I don't feel like I should buy anything. Does that sound horrible? Like,
I feel like the pressure's like 10 times worse because I buy throughout the year for people. And then when I buy at Christmas time, I'm like, oh, it gets like even worse because I'm like, I have to up the ante because I'm so used to normally living that lifestyle that when Christmas rolls around, I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah. No, I was like, and then you got to let the fat guy take all the glory out of buying stuff because it's Santa Claus, right? So you never hear this shit out of the Easter Bunny.
He's just going around spreading diabetes.
Everybody in my house is like humongous Halloween people, and I'm like the huge Christmas person.
Okay. So. Yeah. See that I'm a huge Jonathan Cross person, so that's the only holiday I need. My girlfriend is a huge Halloween person. Actually, you get downstairs, right, our Christmas tree is black, and it's got art. Yeah, we don't see color in this house, but it's black. And it's got orange and black Halloween balls, and it's got some Christmas ornament or two, but it's more like Jack, right, and Oogie Boogie and stuff like that. So she's a big, and I'm like, okay, whatever. I actually like orange and black myself, being an Orioles fan, so I'm okay with that. I'll just pretend it's a baseball tree.
Absolutely.
So. Anyway, my gift this year for myself is to have you guys around me. I really appreciate Hardway Wrestling this year has been great. As you can see on the screen, we do have a sponsor now. Hardway Wrestling is sponsored by Crown Home Mortgage. Now, Scotty, I'm gonna say this to you.
Okay.
I don't know what your credit score is like. Have you ever tried to buy a house?
No, I haven't. Sadly enough.
Okay. Brian, have you ever tried to buy a house?
I have, but
Several?
it's
Okay.
been fickle at times.
Yeah.
Ricky, have you ever tried to buy a house?
I bought a house one time and I lost it.
Okay. Well, congratulations to her. So, buying a house can be tough in this economy. You got to have the right paperwork. You got to have the right bank account. You got to have the right down payment. You got to have the right credit score. And I'm telling you right now, Crown Mortgage is going to do all that for you. You got bad credit, they're going to get you on track to get it correct. You want a house, they're going to help you find the house. They have real estate people, they have mortgage people, they have maintenance people that can come in and make the house look the way you want it before you buy it. So please, if you ever need a house or you ever just thinking about not renting again, because honestly, I've rented before. I've owned 4 houses in my life, right? And I lost 2, right?
All right, you got a higher score than I do.
Yeah, well, I mean, all because of Josh Friels at Crown Mortgage. I did credit repair for a little while for him. I learned the ways of how to repair credit, and he can show you how to do it too. And I promise you, my credit has been great for years, and I've never had a problem. But honestly, it's because of Crown Mortgage. They've gotten me into a few houses that I've wanted, and they can do the same thing for you. So if you ever need anything, please reach out to us. Reach out to Crown Mortgage, and Josh and his crew will take care of you. So, but we do have a sponsor. Crown Mortgage is now sponsoring Harway Wrestling. They will be there on Friday, which we'll get to later on. But we are here for one reason and one reason only. And it's not talk about the fat man. Santa,
What?
Scott. Relax. I'm talking about Santa. I'm talking about Santa. We had a lot of great wrestling this year. We've been around since March. I can't remember half the stuff that went on. Do you guys remember what happened this year? Give me a highlight. Give me a highlight of what you thought this year was with wrestling. Give me something. Give me something you remember, Scotty.
Go ahead there, CM Scotty.
Yeah. The only 2 things I really remember from this year are everything from 2022 into now, the brawl out and everything that transpired after that, and all of Vince McMahon's indiscretions coming out.
Oh yeah,
all I remember. So like, there's been so much insanity going on that it's just like hard to keep track of it all.
The purchase of WWE by Endeavor.
Yeah. Merry Christmas to stockholders. Right?
And thank God for Triple H running the creative now.
Yeah, that's a big thing that happened this year. Vince is out, Triple H is in, and
the product has definitely gotten better. Yeah,
it's never been better. It's been so good. It has been so good. We're only talking about bad things for AEW now, right? That's kind of how everything is going, right? We still love AEW, but we can't find good in it right now. I just don't know why, but that's kind of how this year is going.
Prince Nana.
Best, honestly, I'm telling you, best. You ask anybody, he's the best answer. So let's go over just a couple notes. We had a brand new inaugural champion, world heavyweight champion crown this year. They had the Night of Champions. It was Seth Rollins versus AJ Styles, and Seth Rollins wins the brand new secondary belt. Do you guys still feel like it's a secondary belt?
No, it's Raw's belt. Roman's belt is SmackDown's belt.
Gotcha. Okay. Brian, you think it's a secondary belt?
I do at the moment. I don't think it will be that way once CM Punk has it. But But at the moment, yeah, I do. I think everybody has blown so much smoke around the Roman Reigns title reign that's kind of the belt that everybody looks at right now.
Gotcha.
That's because Seth is there defending it every week.
Every week.
He's the Orange Cassidy. WWE.
Hey, John Cena.
I don't like Seth Rollins right now. I'm not a big fan of the gimmick, but don't put him in the same boat as Orange Cassidy. I'm sorry.
I know how much you love pockets.
He is not pockets at all. No.
But if we're talking about the title, we have to bring up. Sorry to cut you off. We have to bring up something that none of you guys mentioned. Cody Rhodes won the Royal Rumble this year.
That's also true. Yeah.
Very true.
He did win the Royal Rumble this year. And how did that work out for Cody in the end?
Still trying to finish that story. He's got to restart it.
Send him back to AEW with the TNT title.
Is his typewriter out of ink? Is that what's going on? His typewriter's out of ink? He can't finish the story?
Yeah.
Everybody's got a story now. Randy's got a story. You get his story, and you get his story. Somebody finish the damn thing. God, it's like my ex-wife couldn't finish anything. I'm just. We had a United States Championship. The United States Championship held by Austin Theory. He lost that title to Rey Mysterio in August, and then Logan Paul.
Logan
Paul, an influencer, with not PewDiePie, right? Not PewDiePie, not Mr. Beast. Logan Paul wins the United States title. And actually, I don't know if you saw, they had the fights this weekend. His brother Jake had a fight, and Logan Paul was right behind him wearing that belt. Had that belt up his shoulder. Looking good out there in the world, man. Everybody's like, and they mention it every time he's out there. Oh, there's Logan Paul with the United States title. So
is something that we need to just very briefly talk about is the run that Logan Paul has had last year of good match after good match after good match for a guy with very limited experience who's only been training a short time in the business, and he's this good, and that to the point where WWE is so confident in him that they're going to put a belt on him.
Crazy, right?
Yep.
It's insane. So yeah, it's Logan Paul is like one of the best things that's happened to WWE this last year. So
yeah. Now, would you have said that a year ago, Scotty?
No. I just went, Logan Paul. What are they trying to do with this guy?
You and I had this discussion in the aisle Walmart one day about. He's like, what are they doing right now? Why they got all this talent? They got all this talent. They got guys sitting in catering right now that's more athletic than Logan Paul.
Yeah. It's like, where did this come again? He is an athlete. I don't get it twisted. He is an athlete, but I was like, is this guy going to be able to hang in the world of professional wrestling? And the answer was unquestionably yes. And I have eaten my words over the last year on that. So
that's not the only thing you've eaten this year.
Who is he faced this year? He faced Roman.
Yep.
He faced Ricochet. He faced Ray. There was one more match. He didn't face Bad Bunny, did he?
No, he faced
No.
That's coming.
No, he already faced Seth once.
Oh, is that who he? Oh, he finished. Yeah, good. Yeah. Seth.
Yeah, he faced Seth. Yeah.
Four legit matches. Legit matches. And Seth Rollins got the title. I mean, Logan Paul's got the title. I think that is crazy and awesome at the same time. We saw the emergence of the Intercontinental Champion Gunther. Now he got this belt. I believe he had this belt last year. Right before the year started, or something like that. But he really Gunther has really come into his own this year, and he is still holding that title. And I don't see anybody taking that off of him anytime soon.
Jey
Uso. I mean, it's possible.
He said he wants the title that his dad and his uncle once had.
Gotcha.
So give Jay the push.
Is that his story?
Singles guy? Might be.
Okay. Yeah, it's all about legacy around here. So, Yeah, I'd be up for that. Yeah, he got his Jeep back.
Hell yeah.
He got his Jeep back. All right. Raw Women's Champion Bianca Belair won the Women's Championship, and then in May she lost it to Asuka.
Yeah.
And then she won it again and lost to Io Sky on a cash in. Now, I don't like to invoke the name of Bianca Belair. Because I know what it does. I know what it does to Brian Hardy. His neck is tightening up as we speak. His eyes twitching.
I think his sideburns are getting brighter.
Yeah.
He's on his way to Taco Bell right now. So your kid on the last show gave us a very hearty answer. Who are you waving in? It better be that baby in Huck. Hey, get him in here. Get him in here.
Get Owen in here, man. There he is.
The great Owen Money. So your kid Owen gave the greatest Hardy answer ever, and it's a typical Hardy answer. We said, "What do you think about Bianca Belair?" And he said, "Well, I don't like her, and I don't like her, and I don't dislike her." And I was like, "You are so a Hardy fence person." You guys try to.
He's trying to keep from having heat.
Yeah, I like it, right. Keep from having heat. I liked it when the year started. That's how Brian was. Brian was very well. I don't want to upset anybody, but I have some thoughts. Blah 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 blah. And by the end of the year, it was like, "Fuck your ass!" Like he was like out of fucking control with the shit that was coming out of his mouth. So,
the problem is I have so many friends that work at WWE that I'm just waiting for someone to see one of these episodes and literally text me and be like, "What the fuck is your problem? You're wondering why you don't have a job here. That's why you don't have a job here."
So Brian, just give us one friend that maybe could text you.
Or join us on here as a special guest.
I was setting you up, Ricky. I was waiting for you to set up to ask you. Can you get him on?
I was going to say, there we go. The famous Ricky line, man.
Oh, boy.
All right, you get him on the show?
So we also saw Charlotte Flair came into the year as the women's champion and lost it to who?
Mommy.
We have seen the emergence of Rhea Ripley this year. Her look has changed from first day to current. She's becoming more goth every day. She's almost vampire-like at times.
Yeah,
I'm hearing some rumors now that since Charlotte was just injured, that they could put Bianca up against her at Mania. Seriously, yeah, that's where I read.
Now Brian's head shaking real fast, and Owen's like,
I'd rather see Becky go up against Mommy than Bianca.
Yeah, actually, I would not. I'm so sick of Becky and Bianca both, really. So, Here I think we give Nia Jax.
Oh jeez.
We give Nia Jax. We got two big monsters in the ring at WrestleMania. And we put that put that belt on Nia Jax. And she can join the
Or we just wait for the match everybody's been waiting for. There will be more AEW jumps over to WWE this year, and at WrestleMania we have Nia Jax versus Nyla Rose for the title.
The biggest penis match. I'm in. I'm definitely in for that.
Oh boy.
The match I'm waiting for out of the Nia Jax is the My Whole match. All right. Is like all she does, like that's the only thing.
And don't type that into your browser. Do not type that into your browser.
The only thing, like what Brian feels for the vitriol he has for Bianca Belair is the vitriol I have against Nia Jax. Out of the entire family, she is the most untalented, uncoordinated. Like she's a freaking. She's a sofa with legs. Like like no, she has no, and so dangerous in the ring. She has hurt so many women.
It's very comfortable sofa, by the way. That's one of them Ashley sofas.
She's not, I don't ever want to see them put a title on her. I don't think she is worth it. I think WWE needs to cut their losses and get rid of her. I don't care if she's family.
That was Vince's last transaction.
Yeah.
I call it right now. Rhea Ripley, Sasha Banks, WrestleMania. Let's go. Let's go.
All right.
I would not be
That's
surprised if she got a phone call after
She's
Charlotte
had
went
many
down.
phone calls. I saw a meme the other day with Charlotte Flair. It said Charlotte Flair was down holding her knee, and then the next picture was Triple H on the phone, and the next picture was Sasha Banks.
Yeah.
I am absolutely for Sasha Banks to come back.
Yeah.
You had the Usos, Jimmy and Jay, who have had those belts, both belts, forever. They lost those belts in April at WrestleMania Night 1 to Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, which kind of had a lackluster run.
Yeah.
And the tough part, the best part of stories is the chase. The toughest part about stories is what to do after the chase, right?
Yeah.
What does the champion do with the belt? What can we get? What are they going to give us now? Because once the story, that part of the story is complete, the hardest part is yet to come. So once Kevin and Sammy Jesus won those belts, I don't, it wasn't great. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Brian?
I think like the chase is important, but I feel like once the chase happens, then you have to like go on this like saga of they have to beat every single team, and they have to even beat all these people that people think are like the most credible tag teams while holding those belts. And I think that's where it got lost in translation, and then people stopped caring.
Yeah. So in September at Payback, the Judgment Day, Finn Balor, Damian Priest took the belts off of Kevin and Sammy. I actually believe Kevin was hurt at the time. That's why they moved those belts so quick. I think can't remember.
I thought he was dead after he did that swanton off the railing in the Pittsburgh street fight.
Oh yeah, well that's what it was. It was a Steel City street fight is when they.
Yeah.
That
was.
October 7th, a little over a month later, Cody and Jay took those belts off of the Judgment Day, off of the Judgment Day at Fastlane.
And Owen's happy about that one.
For like 1 week, I think it was.
Oh, and why were you happy about that? Are you a Cody mark or what?
Yeet, you already know. Day one, yeet.
Day one, yeet. So, and then less than 12 days later, 10 days later, something 11, 12 days later, Judgment Day win it back on Raw.
Yeah.
They give us the title change on Raw.
No pay-per-view close enough, I guess.
What did you think was the best moment of 2023 for pro wrestling?
Oh boy.
Start of the year. The story that was built up all through last year. Will Ospreay versus Kenny Omega. Period.
Yeah.
Wrestle Kingdom 18, something like that. 17.
You're grounded. You're grounded,
Yeah.
sir. You're grounded. I hope Santa kept those receipts.
Anyway. Where were you at again?
Oh, shit, the last time we were asking him on here. Anyway, you got the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship, and this list
Tag
is
team
long.
curses.
This list is long because there's a lot of injuries going on here. So February 27th, Becky Lynch and Grandma Lita won the titles on Raw.
God, I forgot about that.
Wow.
Yeah.
I forgot about
They held them for 2 months. Then they lost them to Liv and Raquel Rodriguez. And then I think Liv got hurt. Was it Liv got hurt and Trish joined in?
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Somebody got hurt.
No, Lita got hurt and Trish joined in for her and Becky.
Gotcha. And
'Cause
then
that's when they did the Becky and Trish story.
No, that. Oh, okay.
It was after they lost the belt. She turned.
Gotcha. Then the belts were. Yeah, she turned on. No, she turned on. No. Well,
Yeah,
Trish
Trish
Stratus
turned on Becky.
Trish Stratus substituted for injured Lita and took the pin. Rodriguez and Morgan won the titles as a member of SmackDown brand. Yes, so Liv and Raquel won. Then Trish jumped Lita at the end. Is that what you said? Okay. The belts were vacated due to an injury suffered by Liv Morgan. Then Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler on May 29th. Yeah, May 29th, defeated Chelsea and Sonya Deville for the titles. What did they had some sort of four-way dance or whatever for the title?
Yeah.
That's not Sonya.
Yeah.
And Chelsea ended up getting those belts, I believe. Ronda and Shayna win the belts and then go on saying that there's no good talent in WWE women's division. So I guess it pissed everybody off. And then, yep, it was a four-way. It was a four-way match. Then July 1st, Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan won it back in Money in the Bank. And 16 days later, Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville won the titles. But Sonya ends up like blowing out her ACL or MCL or whatever. And then Piper Niven worked her way in from the catering table and said, "Hey, I'm your new partner."
That's Scotty's dewdrop.
No, not mine.
He does love himself. Who's a chubby chaser, me or Scotty? I don't know.
Yeah, it's you.
The only chubby I like is Nikita Lyons.
There you go. Oof. Anyway, NXT Championship. Braun Breaker was a champion coming into the year, most of the year. Then April 1st, Carmelo Hayes wins it at Stand and Deliver, and then runs it all the way till September 1st, where Ilya Dragunov takes the title and is the current champion as of now.
Except for he might not be for the foreseeable future. He's injured again, isn't he? Or not again, but he's
he ran into Ridge Holland.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jesus.
So,
all right, we're not gonna go through all the AEW matches.
Ridge is the male version of Nia.
AEW World Championship.
Whoa. You forgot the most important title of them all in NXT. The North American title.
I just said I'm not going to go through all these titles, but you know what? Since you brought
Dirty
it up,
Dom, just as dominating as Mommy.
Wes Lee came into the year all the way up until July, holding that title. Then he lost it to Dirty Dominic Mysterio on July 18th at an NXT show. Then we had. On September 30th, Trick Williams wins the belt. Scotty called it. And then 12 minutes later, Dirty Dom wins it on Raw.
Yeah.
Makes zero sense.
Yeah.
Trick Mercy. Yes, that's right. Dragon Lee was the special. So Dirty Dom won it on back on NXT on a couple days later. And then on December 9th, Dragon Lee won it off of Dom. I'm going to tell you, I don't know if you watched, and I was telling these guys, I've watched it back twice now. Dominic Mysterio was standing alongside, what's the dude from LM? We just talked about him the other day. The dude that just, that's in the scrum with Ray. Escobar. He was down at the ring. Standing, and it didn't look like Dom, right? He looked like boo-boo face is what it looked like. Boo-boo face Dom. So I think he knew that he was losing that title the next night on their NXT pay-per-view. It just was not like, it was very lackluster for Dom. And it's just like, oh, okay. Now I see what's going on here. He's going to lose that belt. Now if you go back and look at it, now that you know he lost his belt, it's not Dom.
Yeah,
it's not Dom. Like Dom is clearly upset over getting ready to lose that belt. Okay, so MJF has spent the entire year as the AEW heavyweight champion, and I guess on what is it, the 29th or 30th? What is the world's end?
30th.
30th. So
31st.
I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out if he stays the champion. Does he sign an extension? He's done in January.
Really?
The bidding war of 2024.
Does he sign an extension, or has he signed an extension?
I think so.
I've seen
Probably.
speculation from people saying that he has already signed a new contract and they're just keeping it under wraps.
I would think you'd want to get that out there as quick as possible.
Well, I mean, they could be using it to play into the story of, him trying to jump to other companies and stuff like that. And why is my... So yeah, I don't know, but I mean, from what I've heard, again, it's rumors, but the rumor is that he's already signed a new contract. It's just they're not talking about it for now. So
he's AEW scumbag.
Yeah,
I think he's gonna end up staying with AEW. I think that's the best place for him. He's gonna get the most usage in AEW. I mean,
and he can be him.
Will it be good? That's the next question.
Yeah, but he can be him. He can't do half of those promos in WWE. They're gonna tell him to cut the most of it out because of all of his swearing and
I
the
don't know.
shit.
Well, I mean, he cut the swearing out. I mean, swearing. I'm sure MJF has done plenty of shows in buildings where you weren't allowed to swear. So he I'm sure the guy's a professional. He knows how to work. So with this reign with Triple H. Man, the sky's the limit for that guy if he ends up in WWE. If this was Vince, I'd worry. I'd worry that he's going to end up chasing the 7-Eleven 365, 695 title with R-Truth. Anyway, we have AEW Women's World Champion came into the year with Jamie Hayter, and boy, do we miss Jamie Hayter.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
On May 28th, Toni Storm wins it at 2-0, and I believe Jamie was hurt then.
Yep.
Jamie was already hurt. She had been hurt for a while coming in this match. Then on August 2nd, Ricky's girl, Hikaru Shida, shows up at Dynamite 200 and wins the belt off of Toni Storm.
And then it was just back and forth between them two, I think.
We're going to do a little flippity flop here in a bit. So August 2nd, Hikaru Shida wins the belt. On August 27th, at the big Wembley show, Saraya at All In wins the title in a four-women match with Britt Baker, Toni Storm. Britt Baker, Tony. Was it 3-way or 4-way?
4.
Saraya, Britt Baker.
Shida.
Yeah, was Shida in that?
She had the title.
1, 2. Oh, yeah, I guess it was. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, it was Shida. And then Saraya wins it on August 27th. October 10th, Hikaru Shida shows up on Dynamite again. She's just like, hey, listen, I'm a cable girl. I'm a cable girl in an AW world. And she just showed up and won that belt again. And then on November 18th, the new timeless Toni Storm wins the belt. Is this not the best iteration? Is this not the best iteration of Toni Storm ever?
Yeah.
I know. It's been very so far. It's about one of the very few things that keeps me interested in AEW right now.
I'm a little disappointed. You guys know, I'm a big brawler guy. Big brawler. Love me some brawlers. I did not order the black and white Toni Storm.
Oh, why not?
Me neither, and I wanted to get it. I ordered the Captain Insano, but I missed the Toni Storm.
Did you really?
Captain Insano, show no mercy.
Show no mercy.
Captain Insano, show no mercy.
Compliment of Captain Insano.
Yeah. So I don't know if you guys are on Whatnot, the app Whatnot. Have you ever been on there, Brian? Okay, so it's an auction site. It's an auction.
Gotcha.
You'll go broke. Anyway, they have Pro Wrestling Tees runs shows all week long, a couple times a week, and they sell brawlers, like all the brawlers that didn't, like, people didn't buy the boxes, their mystery boxes or whatever it is, and all the overrun of micro brawlers and stuff. And you can get micro brawlers, no lie, for like $10. There
Don't
will
tell me
be there. I'm not lying, bro. You see in my wall. I'm not lying. I like so if you buy a micro brawler, it's like $14 or $15, then shipping. So it's about $20 for a micro brawler if you just order it outright. You can get micro brawlers out there because after a while, they just sit there. They over order or whatever. I got Gang Grill for like $2.
That's awesome.
You can't. I mean,
That's
a Skinner. I mean, nobody wants a Skinner, but
Hell yeah.
damn, Skinner for $5, I take it.
I'll take the Skinner. Steve Kern.
Yeah, Steve Kern. That's right, Steve Kern. Yeah. So, who else was Steve Kern?
Fabulous.
Fabulous one.
Yeah.
There's another one. Another one. Was there another one?
He was Skinner, fabulous one.
Let me ask your kid.
Steve Kern was also Doink for a little bit.
Thank you. There you go. There he was. He was one of the mini doinks. One of the mini doinks. So.
God, that I did not know. I did not realize Steve Kern was under the Doink outfit. That's interesting.
Why?
Yeah, him, Matt Bourne, Ray Apollo, Bob Starr.
Yeah.
So the reason why I remember that right now is because Bob and I were having that discussion at the ATCW show. That's all I remember. So love Bob. We're getting Bob on here this year. We're going to need about 6 hours of runtime because Bob is going to have one story after one story after one. They're just going to run into each other. So
you're going to have to make sure he comes. Just have him drive to my house because he doesn't know how to click any of these buttons. I barely know how to click.
He told me he doesn't know.
So.
Yeah. Super excited. Super excited. We're going to get Bob on here. We have the AEW All Atlantic Championship. Do you guys remember what it was called before it was All Atlantic? Was it called something else?
International Championship.
International 395, 670.
The almost intercontinental title.
70 West. Yeah.
Orange Cassidy held on to this belt most of the year. Wrestled about 1,000 matches. This guy, honestly, I know, Scotty, you're not a big fan of Orange Cassidy. But I'm gonna tell you the gimmick. I enjoy the gimmick. The
only reason you enjoy the gimmick is because you like playing pocket pool with yourself.
Hey, listen. Nobody does me like me. You know what I'm saying? Nobody does me like me. Cover that boy's ears. God darn it! Hey, Virginity Rock, stop. Virginity Rock. Yo, I read that on your thing. I didn't bring it up. My kid had those same shorts.
Oh man.
My kid, I had to.
Dude,
my kid, awful. Oh, you getting an echo? Am I getting an echo?
We were at a Christmas. Okay. We were at a Christmas event the other night, and I look over. All the kids are wearing like nice holiday clothes and this and that, all dressed nicely and shit. And then my other kid, a year older than Owen, Alex, I turn and look over, and there's a freaking hoodie on. Virginity Rocks, really big on the hoodie. I'm like, what the flying fuck are you wearing? Like,
I never got it. My kid would be wearing that out to a Tinder date. I don't get it.
When I was his age, I would probably wear the hoodie that says "Virginity sucks."
Right, it's different, right? I think. Listen, don't let them fool you, Brian. These kids are smart. They be wearing that out there, but they know what that means. They like, hey, listen.
Oh, it's total reverse psychology. Yeah.
Virginity rocks, but just in case it doesn't, here I am. Anyway, Orange Cassidy came into the year most of the year, 100%, basically 100% of the year, as the International I-95 champion. September 3rd, John Moxley beats him at All Out. And then on 17 days later, Ray Phoenix knocks the absolute dog shit out of John Moxley and Rick Knox fucks John and helps him win this. Ray Phoenix held his belt. Ray Phoenix held his belt until his green card ran out, and then he lost it back October 2nd to Orange Cassidy. I mean, that pretty much summed up the year right there, boys.
Oh my God.
Have you seen Ray Phoenix?
No.
You have not seen Ray Phoenix. He's got issues.
Him and Pac must share the same green card.
Yeah, that's true.
I haven't seen either one of them in a while. I think Penta's the only one with a legit one.
Actually, Pac is like, yeah, I'm not doing that. Call me when you got something better for me. I'm not Miro. I'm not Miro. So, all right. AEW World Tag Championship. We came into January, not very long into the year. The Acclaimed holding the belt, the belts. February 8th, the Guns, Austin Gunn and Colton Gunn.
The Ass Boys.
Guns up. They win it on Dynamite Championship Fight Night. Then August 5th, FTR wins it on Dynamite in a title versus career match.
God,
I honestly, that was right at the same point that FTR's contract was up, so we didn't know. Honestly, we didn't know what they were going to do, right? So, and then like 5 days before the title versus career match, they signed a 5-year extension or something, so kind of gave it away then. So, then October 7th, Big Bill and Ricky Starks win it on a collusion. How do we feel about? Thank you, Owen. I don't even have to go into it. How do we feel about Big Bill and Rocky, the chosen one?
Diet Maivia.
Diet Maivia. Actually, Ricky Starks is a good wrestler. I don't know. He's not Enzo. You know what I'm saying? He's not Enzo. I don't know if we can.
Exactly.
Yeah. How do we feel? How do we feel so far about their title run?
Yeah.
This is the longest.
I think they should go hang out with Bianca Belair and figure out something else to do for a fucking living.
Yeah, I love Bill. I love Big Bill's size. I hate the name. I think the name is very special need.
It's very 90s reminiscent because the only thing I can think of when I hear it is Bill Clinton, Big Bill Clinton. So I just
are you saying Cass has a crooked penis? Is that what you're saying?
And when someone says the name Big Bill to me, instantly my mind goes to like Buffalo Bill, like from Silence of the Lambs.
Oh yeah, I'd fuck me.
So, yeah. Between Buffalo Bill and Rocky Maivia as the tag champs, it doesn't do very much for me.
Give it back, my precious. The only Bill I can think of is Big Bill DeMont. That's the only Big Bill that I'll ever know.
I got a great Bill DeMott story, and everybody craps on Bill DeMott all the time, and I got nothing but respect for him. So I'll leave it at that. Read my book. There was a tag team that was millions of dollars and millions of dollars. And there's a story in that book. And it gives my thoughts on Bill and gives my thoughts on that tag team. So
primetime players?
I didn't say that. I just said there's a tag team.
Saying, you millions of dollars so.
Millions of dollars. Yeah. I'm just So
we have the AEW World Trios Championship titles. Coming into the year, it was a Death Triangle, Pac, Penta, El Zero Meridiana, and Ray Phoenix. January 11th, the Elite Omega, Matt Jackson and Nick Jackson won the titles on Dynamite. It was their best of 7.
I think they give Scotty the drizzling Taco Bell shits.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. March 5th, the House of Black wins the titles.
Huh?
Go ahead.
I was going to say, just to let you guys know, Taco Bell now has a machine where you literally where you can literally take the beans
sponsor
off of the stuff, bro.
You can what?
You just can,
Oh no,
you can,
no,
you
no.
can take the
I
beans.
need you to reel it in. Bring it to us, Brian.
Well, they have these $5 boxes. They have these $5 boxes. So after you get a good workout at the gym, man, and you're like just done, you have to refuel. So you go in, they have this kiosk, and you just start hitting the buttons. I fucking hate beans. I hate beans as much as I hate Bianca Belair, right? So anytime somebody wants to put beans on something, I'm like, fuck, so there's a minus button now. I'm learning a little bit about technology. You can minus this shit, and then I can put like extra meat and extra cheese on there. Bro, by the time I am ready to come home, bro, I'm ready to rip that ass, boy. Like that.
Taco Bell's our next sponsor.
Yeah.
There's we're gonna
It's a
talk about
Brian Hardy
I'm with you,
box.
Brian. Brian, I hate beans too. Now, chili, I can eat
Oh,
beans. That's different. But like beans, like if I go to Chipotle, I don't get beans. Keep your beans away from my shit. Right? I hate beans. There's a restaurant down not too far from me in Waynesboro, and I'm not going to name them because cafe something bullshit Ishmael, whatever. I always get chicken, rice, sour cream. That's it. I'm simple. That's all I want. Chicken, rice, sour. If I come from the gym, I want chicken, rice. That's it. I don't know if they pre-make their rice, but they got these black beans, these little tiny black beans. And I never fails. I always say no beans. Do comprende. Do no beans. No beans. They get it wrong every fucking time. It drives me absolutely crazy. So here's what these pricks did. I get home, there's rice. I'm like, oh, chicken on top. Man, it's perfect. And I just took my fork. I was like, fork in, I move it. Those bastards put them underneath. That was 2 years ago. I ain't never been back.
Yep. I'm not a bean guy. Not a bean guy.
Hate them. Okay. Where were we at? All right. So the House of Black August 5th win the titles, triple trios titles. And then August 27th, Billy Gunn and the Acclaimed, they win it back in a no holds barred match at All in Wembley. The TNT Championship. Here we go. Boy, this is longer than my 60-inch screen here. Samoa Joe came into the year as TNT champion. January 4th, Darby Allin. February 7th, Joe wins it back in a no holds barred match on Dynamite. August 5th, Wardlow wins it at Revolution. August 8th, Powerhouse Hobb takes it right back off of Wardlow. Okay. August 19th, Wardlow wins it back. I'll get my belt back. Off of Wardlow. January 17th, Luchasaurus. What do they call Luchasaurus now? What is his
Kill Switch?
Kill Switch. Stupid. June 17th, Luchasaurus wins it. And then there was a triple threat match with Darby Allin, and Christian Cage is your current TNT champion. Best champion for TNT yet.
Yep.
By far.
Can I stop you? Most of this AEW stuff, all right, all these title switches and different stuff, all we have to really say for all of this is January 4th, Tony smokes a lot of crack. Gives us a bad finish. February 8th, Tony smokes a lot more crack. Gives us another bad finish. Like that's all we've got to say about every one of these AEW title things other than MJF, who's held the damn belt the whole year. Like, that's all you gotta say. Just Tony smokes a lot of crack and boom.
Hey, listen, crack is a cheaper version of cocaine, I think. So whoever saves him some money. All right. AEW TBS champion Jade Cargill held it for like 400 and some plus days or 500 and some plus days. And then all of a sudden on May 28th, Chris Statlander shows up and says, "Give me that," and takes that belt off of her, and we haven't seen Jade Cargill since.
Yep.
And as of November 18th, Julia Hart took her hat off, and she is now the November 18th, as of November 18th at Full Gear. They won it in a 3-man match with Sky Blue. Julia Hart.
Her and Sky Blue are teamed up now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're taking on Abaddon and Thunder Rosa. She finally came back last night.
Yeah, I did see that Thunder Rosa came back last night. Finally. I mean, we saw her go into Tony's office, back in like...
before they announced, or when they were prepping for Collusion to start.
Yeah.
She hit her head under the desk and never came out.
Yeah.
Short desk.
FTW Championship. Hook was holding the title coming in, lost it to Jack Jungle Boy Perry, and then at All In, Hook won it again, and we haven't seen Jack Perry since. So, yeah. Yeah.
Fuck Jack Perry. He cost us CM Punk.
Yeah, actually, we are gonna get a better version of CM Punk, I believe. So,
I think so too. Huh?
Jack Perry. I'm like, what's that? Drive-through attendant?
Well, he's right now. He's finishing his shift at the Jubilee. So, all right. Well, let's get into our year-end awards. We have multiple categories here. So first, we're going to go with. Oh shit! I hit the wrong button. Hold on. Okay, we don't need that. Okay, no, okay. Ooh. Virginity rocks. We are going into the AEW women's women's top woman of the year. So some of the people on here, we had Julia Hart, we had Saraya, we had Toni Storm, Jade Cargill, had Hikaru Shida, Athena, Chris Statlander, Willow, and Sky Blue. Now, do you guys remember who you picked?
Toni Storm.
You picked Toni Storm?
I think, I'm pretty sure.
You voted all? You didn't vote? Is it because Bianca wasn't on there?
I didn't. Well, I was going to say, there's you just named way too many good talents.
Yeah.
So,
well, these lists are tough. These lists are tough to put out there. Some of these were added in. Owen, did you vote on any of these?
I picked Toni Storm.
You picked Toni Storm.
Of course
Scotty?
you did. Of course you did. Virginity Rock. Get the fuck out of here.
If I remember right, I picked Sky Blue.
Sky
and
Blue.
not just for the ass.
Well, this year's Hardway Wrestling AEW Women's Champion of the Year is Timeless Toni Storm, AEW Women's Wrestler of the Year. Congratulations, Toni Storm. If you could just send me or DM me your address, I will send you your award. Maybe deliver it in person. Who knows? Just let me know when Juice isn't home. Congratulations, Toni Storm. She's been doing great this year, honestly.
Yeah.
This category, there were multiple people who I can't even see how many people voted. Anyway, Sky Blue was second. Toni Storm ran away with this by 61%. So, congratulations to Toni Storm. We're gonna go with our we're gonna go with our WWE Women's Champion. Let me bring this back up. This is harder than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, there it is. WWE Women's Champion. You had people in this category like Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair, Bianca Belair, which it looks like Brian voted for. Chelsea Green, Becky Lynch, and nobody added any. So, do you guys remember who you picked?
Shit.
Hold on. I'll tell you who I wouldn't have picked.
You can't vote now, Ricky. Stop.
No, I'm trying to go back and look at the list again. Oh, I picked Rhea.
Yeah.
Oh, you picked Rhea? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So congratulations to Mommy, WWE Women's Wrestler of the Year for Hardway Wrestling. Again,
That was a runaway.
Deserves every accolade. I even got a really good picture of her for you guys. Try to keep it above the waist if you could. Yeah, she's been doing great work for the women. It's good. She's kind of like Gunther. When this belt comes off of her, man, it is not going to be worth a shit.
Yeah,
right?
Pretty much.
I don't know who they're going to put this belt on, this women's belt on. That's gonna do what Rhea has done over the last almost year now. So, congratulations to her. And let's get rid of that. Okay, let's go to more polls. Let's go to the men's WWE men's wrestler, Hardway Wrestler of the Year. You had guys like Seth Rollins, Gunther, Dominic Mysterio, Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, and somebody picked an other. I don't know who the other was. Let's see who. Somebody just picked other. Stupid. Okay. Anyway, this year's men's shit, where'd it go? Did I lose it? Yeah, this year's men's Hardway Wrestling Champion of the Year, men's wrestler of the year is Gunther. Gunther, this was a runaway too. Again,
Yep.
same category as Rhea. This guy, once his belt comes off of him, man, I do not know what they're gonna do. I really don't. It'll
go back to being irrelevant like it was before he started winning.
Yeah.
With it.
All right, let's get back. I'm going back. Okay.
Guess who's back? Yeah.
All right, men's AEW men's Harway Wrestling Wrestler of the Year. Guys in this category: Chris Jericho, Kenny Omega, CM Punk, MJF, Orange Cassidy. Oh, wait, there's a bunch more. Bryan Danielson, John Moxley. Somebody put write-ins by Nikki Lee, Swerve Strickland, and Kevin Erickson typed in Christian Cage. Guys, this was absolutely a runaway.
Yeah.
Absolutely a runaway. So this year's Hardway Wrestling Men's AEW Wrestler of the Year is none other than our scumbag, MJF. Again, this is another guy, man. Another guy. Yes, give it up for MJF. Give it up for MJF.
And see, that's the tough because, yeah, okay, he wasn't, he was injured a good bit of the time when he was there, but between CM Punk and MJF, it's hard. For me, it was hard to pick, but MJF deserves all the credit and all the accolades in the world. He has been, again, one of the few bright spots in AEW that's actually kept me interested and kept me watching.
Yeah.
Other than that, there's and now that Punk's gone, there's very little other than MJF and Tony Storm to keep me going on that show.
Yeah. I judge this as who brings more eyes to the product. I did not vote for MJF. I think MJF is great, but I voted for the guy who I thought brought more eyes to the product, and that was CM Punk.
Yeah.
That's just love him or hate him. He brought eyes to the product. He's still one of their he's probably still their number one shirt seller. He is the number 1 and number 3 shirt seller in WWE right now, right? With that Hell freezes over shirt. Like there's no words for CM Punk, but the guy is he's $1 billion Phil, right?
Yep.
That's all you need to know. He's $1 billion Phil.
Merch machine.
Yeah, merch machine. Absolutely. He is a merch machine, man. I'm kind of hoping they bring back some of the old shirts he had.
Yes, same.
Did we get them all?
Oh
no, we did not get them all.
Year.
Yeah, we had the guest of the year. So who was some of our guests of the year? We had the Hardy Boys.
Hardy Boys.
We got Owen Hardy. We had Brian Hardy. We can't really put there you go.
Trademark.
Without the DUIs.
He said without the DUIs.
We had who do we have?
Chucky.
Did I put a poll up for this?
Yeah.
I got to bring it back up here.
We had Chucky. We had
Go
Death
ahead,
Match.
give him to us.
We had Deathmatch Daddy. We had
Mike.
Raddick.
Yeah, Mike Raddick.
Oh, yeah,
And we had Hunter Cole
Hunter.
Yep, Hunter Cole. Yep, that's a good one. Yeah.
We had Frosty.
and Frosty.
Oh yeah, Frosty. Rob Wells. Yeah. He just had a tables match last night.
Oh, I bet.
How many did he go through?
I don't know. I think one of them was a buffet table. They couldn't even get him away from. I love both of them. Steve and Rob are good dudes. But I tell you what, I did their podcast or their video YouTube Indie Rewind, and man, they made me look like a munchkin. They really made me look like a child sitting between them two 300-pound, one dude 300 pounds on one side, one dude 375 on my left. I'm like, good. I'm in between typhoon and earthquake. So,
you're in between the McGuire twins.
Yeah, Jesus, the Bass brothers. Yeah, they could have ate me if they wanted to. All right, so and they didn't never left. There wouldn't have been anything left. They ate the bones too. So, all right, this year's guest of the year. This was I don't know if I came to see the poll for some reason, but here's our guest of the year. It is Brian Hardy. Is our Hardway Wrestling guest of the year. Congratulations, Brian Hardy. A shirtless Brian Hardy. I had to put words over your nipples. Because we're not trying to keep a sponsor here. So congratulations to the second generation sensation, Brian Hardy. We really do appreciate you coming on here, man.
Yeah.
Best chic impression ever. Best chic impression ever.
I hate that you got a real job. It's ruined our Hardway Wrestling in a lot of ways.
Believe me, it's a weird feeling for me, man. So it's weird.
I can't believe you're working.
Not forever.
You have a sugar mom. You have a sugar not for long. You have a sugar mom at home, and
I do.
Okay.
I do. My thing is, I just don't want these kids burning the place down while I'm gone. So
well, Owen's got some really bad lighting in his room, so that's not the problem. So, all right, boys. Well, you know what? That's going to be the end of our Christmas show. You guys are laughing. That's going to be the end of our Christmas show, and we're not done, right? We're going to finish this off with a song. Right?
Oh,
so I sat and they're all laughing. Everyone, they're laughing now because I just texted to them. They had not seen it up until this part, right? So we're gonna sing the 12 days of Hardway. Right? So you guys know your part. You guys know your part.
Yeah.
You see your part. Now, I'll sing it the first time through.
Why are 9 and 10 the same? Oh, because all right, never mind. I get it.
Okay, all right.
I get
it. So, when we get to your part, I'll do it the first time through. When we come back through the second time, then you hit it. Okay? You guys get it? All right.
God.
The 12 hard ways of Christmas.
Oh, God.
On the first day of Hardway, wrestling gave to me 3 guys that need therapy. I did bring announcing last night, so it's a little difficult right now. On the second day of Hardway, wrestling gave to me 2 overweight Jerichos and 3 guys that need therapy.
Ding.
On the third day of Hardway, wrestling gave to me 3 fuck your ass, 2 overweight Jerichos and 3 guys that need therapy. On the 4th day of Hardway, wrestling gave to me 4 Conan. 1, no, 4, 3.
Three.
That's you.
Fuck your ass.
2 overweight Jerichos, and 3 guys that need therapy.
Oh, God damn it.
On the 5th, no, Scotty, are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay. On the 5th day of Hardway, wrestling gave to me 5 biting young bucks. 4
Conan!
3
I fuck your ass.
2 overweight Jerichos, and 3 guys that need therapy.
Oh,
On the
God.
6th day of Hardway, wrestling gave to me 6 Moxley's bleeding, 5 biting young bucks, 4
Conan!
3
I fuck your ass.
2 overweight Jerichos, and 3 guys that need therapy.
Oh my god.
On the 7th day of Hardway, wrestling gave to me 7 hugs from Tony, 6 Moxie's bleeding, 5 fighting young bucks, 4
Conan!
5 nope
3 I fuck your ass.
2 overweight Jerichos, and 3 guys that need therapy. On the 8th day of Harway, wrestling gave to me 8 wrestlers released, 7 hugs from Tony, 6 Moxie's bleeding, 5 biting young bucks, 4
Conan!
3
I fuck your ass.
2 overweight Jerichos, and 3 guys that need therapy.
Oh god. This is
On the
These
9th
pizza rolls.
On the 9th day of Hardway, wrestling gave to me 9 Punk, you're fired. 8 wrestlers released. 7 hugs from Tony, 6 Marky's bleeding, 5 biting young bucks, 4
Conan!
3
I fuck your ass.
and 2 overweight Jerichos, and 3 guys that need therapy. I'm fucking dying.
I'm going to hear this shit in my head when I go to work tonight.
Yeah.
On the 10th day of Hardway, wrestling gave to me 10 punks you're hired, 9 punks you're fired, 8 wrestlers released, 7 hugs from Tony, 6 Moxie's bleeding, 5 biting young bucks, 4
Conan!
3
I fuck your ass.
2 overweight Jerichos, and 3 guys that need therapy.
God damn it.
On the
Hey, thank you.
11th day of Hardway, wrestling gave to me 11 nanas dancing, 10 punk you're hired, 9 punk you're fired, 8 wrestlers released, 7 hugs from Tony, 6 Moxie's bleeding, 5 biting young bucks, 4
Conan!
3
I fuck your ass, Bianca.
2 overweight Jerichos, and 3 guys that need therapy. On the 12th day of Hardway, wrestling gave to me 12 NDAs,
11 nanas dancing.
10 punk you're hired, 9 punk you're fired, 8 wrestlers released, 7 hugs from Tony, 6 Moxie's bleeding, 5 biting young bugs, 4
Conan!
3
I fuck your ass, Hulk Hogan, you blonde jabroni bitch. I'm so sick of this money. Fucking Christmas, everybody.
2 overweight Jerichos, and 3 guys that need therapy.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Oh,
Jason.